After studying this module, you shall be able to understand the concept of marketing, understand how marketing has evolved from the traditional to modern concept, know nature and scope of marketing, and appreciate the importance of marketing. Marketing is an inescapable phenomenon in the present day world. Every day, we are exhibited to marketing of goods, services, and ideas. For example, when a salesperson sells TV, a doctor treats a patient, or a state government asks people to get their vehicles checked for pollution, each one is marketing something to the targets. Marketing is all about recognizing and meeting human and social needs. Marketing holds that an organization should anticipate the needs and wants of customers and try to satisfy them more effectively than its competitors, and by doing this, it will be able to achieve its organizational objectives and goals more efficiently. In simple words, marketing is meeting needs profitably. Marketing emphasizes on the needs of the customers before putting the ideas into correct products, with the customer's wants and needs engulfed into design and production of the product. Sales and goal of earning profit is likely to be accomplished. We shall now discuss what marketing is. As per American Marketing Association, marketing is the process of planning and executing the conception, pricing, promotion, and distribution of ideas, goods, and services to create exchanges that satisfy individuals and organizational goals. Marketing has also been defined in the following manner. According to the American Marketing Association, again, marketing is an organizational function and a set of processes for creating, communicating, and delivering value to customers and for managing customer relationships in the ways that benefit the organization and its stakeholders. In the words of Peter F. Drucker, the aim of marketing is to know and understand the customer so well that the product or service fits him and sells itself. Philip Kotler has defined marketing as marketing management is the analysis, planning, implementation, and control of programs designed to bring about desired changes with target audiences for the purpose of personal and mutual gains. It relies heavily on the adoption and coordination of product, price, promotion, and place for achieving responses. For marketing to be constructive, an organization needs to have proper management of marketing activities, that is, marketing management. We shall now study about needs. Needs are the most basic concepts underlying marketing. Need arises when a person feels deprived of some basic satisfaction. Marketers do not create these needs. They exist automatically in every individual. Humans possess many elaborated needs which include basic needs, which are basic physical needs, which include need for food, shelter, clothing, and safety. Next are social needs. Social needs include the need for belongingness and affection. Individual needs are next. These needs include the need for knowledge and self-expression. Wants. Wants are felt for specific products to satisfy human needs. Human needs are few, but their wants are unlimited. These wants are continuously shaped by one's social, cultural, and individual personality. Marketers can influence the wants by offering various products, informing the customers about the products, and using marketing strategies to persuade them to buy the product. Now let us understand the meaning of word demands. Wants that are supported by purchasing power, that is, ability and willingness to buy, is referred to as demand. Companies should emphasize on calculating how many people would actually be willing and able to buy the company's products rather than measuring how many people want their products. Let us have a look at products. A product is defined as anything that can be offered to satisfy human needs or wants. The scope of product is not limited to physical objects only. It also includes services, experiences, persons, events, places, properties, organizations, informations, ideas, etc. Products are vehicles for delivering satisfaction to customers. In other words, a product is a solution that marketers offer to its target market. Value is a customer's estimate of the product's capacity to satisfy a set of goals. It is the difference between what a customer spends to obtain the product and the worth that he gets from using it. It is the value which guides the customers to choose among different products that can satisfy a given need. Value is a combination of quality, service, and price and is known as customer value triad. Value increases with quality and service and decreases with price. Let us now discuss the meaning of a very important word, satisfaction. Satisfaction depends upon a product's performance as perceived by the buyer in delivering value relative to their expectation. Let us now in detail learn about exchange. It is defined as an act of obtaining a desired product from someone by offering something in return. It is the process of creating value because it leaves both the parties better off. There are 5 conditions which must be satisfied for exchange to take place. They are as follows. The foremost condition is that there must be at least 2 parties. Each party must possess something of value that can be exchanged with another party. Each party must have the ability to communicate and deliver. Acceptance or rejection of the exchange offer lies at the discretion of each party. Each party is in opinion that it is appropriate or desirable to deal with the other party. Let us now throw some light on the nature of marketing. Marketing is a never-ending task. Marketing concerns itself with arranging all the resources in a way that meet the needs of the customers. The following points will bring forth the nature of marketing. Marketing is customer-oriented. Marketing begins and ends with the customer. Marketing concerns itself not only with the satisfaction of the customer but also objects to delight them. All the organizational activities must be targeted and focused towards the customer. Customers must be allowed to decree product specifications and standards regarding quality. And for this, customers' needs must be examined continuously. Marketing is the delivery of value. When a customer is satisfied from a particular product based on its overall performance, then the satisfaction that he has received is known as the customer value. Customers consider the product's value and price before making a decision and make a trade-off between cost and benefit of the product. They will choose a product that gives them more value per rupee. According to D. Rose, value is the satisfaction of the customer requirements at the lowest possible cost of acquisition, ownership and use. Thus, the organization must aim to deliver greater customer value than that of their competitors. Marketing is the network of relationships. The focal point of all marketing activities is the customer. The term relationships marketing came into light in the 1990s. According to Philip Kotler, relationship marketing is the practice of building long-term satisfying relations with key parties such as customers, suppliers and distributors in order to retain their long-term preference and business. Therefore, the marketers should aim at maintaining long-term relationships by delivering high-quality products, better services and fair prices than their competitors. Marketing is business. All activities start from marketing, that is, through knowing customers' needs and wants, and ends on the customer, that is, providing after-sale service and knowing customer dissonance. The entire business revolves around marketing. Marketing is dynamic. The word dynamic means ever-changing. The needs and wants of the customers are changing constantly. Since the goal of marketing is to meet customers' needs and wants by furnishing them with the products they want to buy, therefore, marketing must also change constantly to meet those needs and wants. In today's world, marketing has become almost indispensable for the success of an organization. Therefore, it is of utmost importance to study the scope of marketing. Scope of marketing includes market research, pricing, advertising and sales, channels of distribution, financing and after-sales service. Let us now understand marketing research. Market research is a tool used for decision making about the marketing mix's elements. Research has to be carried out in order to identify the customer's needs, their tastes and preferences, their interests, economic position, their paying capacity and effectiveness of certain advertisements. For this purpose, data is collected, tabulated, codified, analyzed and presented through knowledgeable techniques crafted to reveal what customers will buy, what they will buy, when they will buy and how much will they pay for it. Market research aims at adapting products to the desires of buyers. Often, a questionnaire is used to obtain feedback from the customers. Marketing managers must play an active role in research process if the input is to be useful to them. Let us learn about pricing. Pricing is extremely important since it directly affects an organization's sales and profits. While deciding the price of the product, a number of factors have to be kept in mind, like the cost of production, paying capacity of the customer, industry demand, competitors' prices, and the target profit margin. Price knits together the elements of marketing mix and pays for their respective contributions. Therefore, the marketing manager must analyze and reconcile the various elements of those variables which influence price and must then decide on an optimal price policy. A good pricing policy is a significant factor to attract the customers. Let us now understand advertising and sales promotion. In this era of tough competition, the sales promotion and advertisements have become almost an inbuilt part of marketing. It helps to make the customer aware about the product, makes him curious about the product, and thus promotes sales. There are ample resources of sales promotion and advertisements. Taking the decision about which source to be selected is also an imperative part in the sphere of marketing management. Through advertising, marketers are able to position their products in the minds of customers using various media such as newspapers, magazines, television, radio, hoardings, window display, and internet, etc. Marketing managers must blend the methods of face-to-face personal selling, mass selling to large number of customers through advertising, and lastly, sales promotion to inform the target market about the right product. Let us study about channels of distribution. Bringing together the buyer and seller and facilitating their exchange is the essence of marketing. Distribution channels are an integral part of a complex system that has evolved from cultural and social patterns in order to facilitate exchange transactions. Marketers must decide what methods are best for distributing their particular products. There are various methods and various media of distribution like the retailers, the wholesalers, departmental stores, chain stores, supermarkets, etc. Marketers may choose to sell directly to the customers also, to the customers through sales agents, to jobbers, directly to retailers, or to retailers through sales representatives. They must also determine as to how much long shall be its channel of distribution. A number of factors have to be borne in mind while selecting the medium of distribution, like perishability, price of the product, size and weight, after-sale service, etc. Let us now recapitulate what we have learned so far. Marketing has become a very significant aspect in business since a firm's financial success largely depends on marketing. Most facets of business depend on successful marketing. Therefore, no firm today can afford to ignore the significance of marketing. And it is not surprising that companies have CMOs, that is Chief Marketing Officers, along with the CEOs, those are Chief Executive Officers, and CFOs, those are Chief Financial Officers. Marketers have now come to appreciate the importance of their prudent marketing efforts and have understood that the success of a product will depend on how well the product is introduced and promoted into the market. The umbrella term marketing covers advertising, promotion, public relations, and sales. A firm might be offering the best products or services in an industry, but without marketing, it would be impossible for the firm to inform its potential customers about the product. If no one knows about a company's product, there will be no demand. The company will make no sales, and hence there will be no profits. This highlights the significance of marketing, that is, to create awareness about the products and make loyal customers and retain them. Marketing enables the customers to know what marketers are offering to them, and at the same time it enables the marketers to convince their customers to buy their offerings.